Grenasta Arena. No, it's not a shop, it's an arena. Is that the extent of your guts? Yep. I don't want my guts extended across your arena, thank you very much.
And this is Baron? Verona?
I guess I could have bothered to learn what her name was. Verona.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
What do you have to say? Random bandit. Gonzalez!
Yep,
It's
this is Gonzalez.
extremely straight for you to just call this random guy Big Brother, but whatever. Big Brother, are you drinking too? Oh, drink, 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 and the world will be paradise. Good for you, Gonzalez.
It basically said, oh.
Most of these are going to be recruitables. Wow, your face.
Yes.
Nee-chan, booze, booze! I don't have enough booze, Nee-chan!
Nee-chan means older sister, by the way.
Boy is his older sister. He's probably talking to the bar.
This is Dada.
No,
wow,
this is untranslated character.
No, this is Dada. This is Daddy.
Daddy says, sorry, can you leave me alone? No! Well, boy has elf, so...
That's right, Josh. They do it with sounds. So this says Xenon, which is translating as Xenon or Xenon.
Bit says, what, did you name your character Boy again? Yes, obviously!
Obviously.
Hey, do you know a class that is good at fighting at sea?
Claire.
Yeah, the Viking. At Ogres, I'm good at classes Viking and Ninja. Can ninjas also fight at sea? Ninjas are known for walking on water, right? That sounds right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting. No recruitables at all here. Just information.
Maybe not yet. Maybe you have to do something for these people to be.
No, I suspect it just expects that you have enough characters by now.
Could be.
Probably like later there will be more recruitables, but they don't load it up right in the first few towns. I think I already talked to you. Shut your face. Oh, I already talked to you too. Yeah. This is the very philosophical guy who's traveling in search of his place. Well, okay, that appears to be all this town has to offer. It's just like, this is where I'm from, so great.
I think the monsters that were masquerading as people, I think they said they were in the north, and maybe like northeast.
Well, it can't have just been north, because there was no north. The sea was to the north.
You can get on that dock up there.
I mean, I guess I now have a Viking. I can think about going to sea. It's not an option. Because, like, this is the town, and north of here, assuming that direction is north, because that is up on the controller, it's just water. I also did not even think about going this way.
Yeah, I would explore down here.
Southwest. The road just ends. There just is no I'm afraid.
You just have to go through the cave to get to the other road. And 2 towns or 2 areas?
Toki Temple. Welcome to the Toki Temple.
Mm-hmm. Toki, by the way, means time. But that was katakana Toki, so.
This is Rob. Say hello to Rob.
It is?
I don't know if it's an evil god or what, but I won't forgive those suspicious people. I will defeat you, me, with the secrets I learned from the Kellen clan. I'm not the one summoning the evil god. Don't defeat me.
Speklad, I don't think that's the case because the areas themselves are already relatively small.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the caves, because there are also caves you actually can enter. You know what it probably is? It's probably that they're trying too hard to match the original MMO.
Yeah, probably.
A strange-looking man has been hanging around here lately. Yeah, you! I'm talking to him. You weird freak. Are the evil gods trying to reach this temple? Reyna? It happened the other day when I went to the forest to pick up nuts. I saw men dressed in black and with sallow faces. That sounds like what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm. In the forest.
We armed temples have to guard. You are armed temples. We armed temples have to guard. God, it's become a turbulent world, hasn't it, though? This temple is a key base for holding back the Southern Sea. Curious, I haven't found the Southern Sea yet. That's why we're always targeted by foreign enemies and we can't relax our guard. There's nothing here. I am not invited in. Of course, the temple is just like on a mountain because of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
That is quite
There's
the
the Southern
dock
Sea.
situation over there. I feel like going to this weird isolated house.
Oh, yeah.
Ogar area robe. Okay. Welcome to Robe.
Robe. It says robe. I don't know what robe means.
Clearly it means robe. Rady.
This is righty.
Oh yeah,
It's actually righty.
Righty. This is righty. Righty likes righty, if you know what I mean. I was traveling to the Toki Temple. I think I got lost, and now I'm in this weird, isolated house.
Mm-hmm.
I know... I know where you are on the... I know where we are on the map. It's okay if you actually start walking.
What?
We had a good conversation. I really want to leave this village,
Rima.
too. This is not a village. This is one hut. My mother is sickly and I can't leave her alone. This is the town of Rye. It can't be helped. Tool shop, Kerwin.
Kawun.
Barkley! It's Lieutenant Barkley! Do you know the etymology of ogre?
What?
Because we're the Ogar. And this is just like, this guy's just trying to be helpful. He's like, do you know the etymology of the name of our country? Which is ogre. Ogre means fusion. No, it doesn't. It's the ancient language of this country. Part of a one-horse town to this is ridiculous, says Kyle in chat. What is the etymology of ogre? It apparently means fusion. Our civilization has prospered by merging with this rich nature. Welcome. What shall we do? Nothing. Goodbye.
Kawin.
You mean Kerwin.
Kawin.
Welcome to Rogue
Coco.
Village. This is 2 buildings! That doesn't even count as a village!
Robe.
Well, it's nothing. You're damned right it's nothing, but take it easy. Cool. If these are recruitables, this is gonna be bizarre. I am the man who was called an impersonator.
It's actually not Manuel, it's Manier.
That's probably the closest there is to a translation of Manuel.
No, there's a new in Japanese. You could have put Manuel.
Don't be scared because I look like you. You don't look like me.
Wow.
He was called the impersonator.
Trying to compare himself to a boy.
Will you hire me? No. Well, I thought I would get the job. No, I think I'm full up on characters for the moment. Syria. This just is Syria. Hi, Syria.
Yeah.
Rather than that, why don't you drink with me? Well, I wasn't going to hire you. You look identical to that other person.
This is Tina.
If you don't mind me, I'll lend you my strength. I do mind you. Yeah, I'll give up. We sort of determined that we don't have to pay people who don't actually come to battle, right?
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
seems like there's no...
So
Van
wouldn't
Whitman, this
actually
is
hurt to
both
pick
a
up more
tavern
people?
and a guild, yes. Yeah, I think it's harmless to get more people with us, so I may as well.
Unless you have a maximum number of, like, recruits
But
that
you can also
have.
get rid of them wherever.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'll work for your money. We maybe need to stop trying to do clever names if we're gonna have everybody. What happens if I just don't give a name? I assume it'll default. Let's hope that I just got Ramon and not blank.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It just kept his name.
Ramon. It's an ogre person.
They're all ogre people.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you!
Arigato! It's Tina. Well, her name is just
It's correctly pronounced. Ah!
Yeah.
Let's see what class is. I mean, she's definitely got a 5 o'clock shadow. If not,
we don't need a we don't need a farmer anymore.
Oh, is she a farmer?
Mm-hmm.
Mountains and fields movement. Well, we got ourselves a farmer. Got ourselves a farmer.
What class was Ramon?
That one. Hat wearer.
A warrior.
Warrior. Yeah. I'm not that excited by either of those, to be honest. Do you know how to memorize tricks? You just level up, don't you? You can get it if you level up a few times without class Yeah, duh. Yeah. So it's interesting without class changing, though, because that means when you change class, you probably, like, reset your skill learning, which is very interesting. So if you're going to class change early, I guess. Or I guess you probably get to keep all of the... Ooh. Maybe you get to keep all the skills in your previous classes.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point. That would be a good way to get a nice variety of skills.
Yeah.
That you couldn't
why did we have to encounter them on a bridge?
Bull and a bird?
Looks a little bit more like a half pterodactyl, half bird, but
yeah, a bull and a flying dinosaur, which is also known as a bird.
Oh, whoops! I was. See, the problem is now I don't know. Like, wow, you're level 1. Who the hell are you?
This is... Oh, are you asking me? This is Ramon.
This is Ramon. Ramon is level 1. Why is Ramon level 1?
Yeah.
What a frickin' loser.
I think... I don't know.
Because is level 3, so...
Yeah, I see that.
I refuse to put thought into that. Oh, of course, you can fly, so you don't have to be on the bridge. I think you have a range 2. Yes, you do. But nonetheless, I think your best move is to just start moving, probably stop here, and range 2 that way. That would be a sensible thing to do. That's slightly terrifying. I should have checked what level that is. I think we may have made a mistake here. Level 4. Yikes. Yikes.
It's a... Oh, it is? It's a sauropod.
Sauropod bird.
Oh, sauropado? See, I took it as a pa, but it probably is a ba, yeah.
Do I run away from this battle? Not now. I ain't dead yet. Let's not run away until I need to. I've gotten so accustomed to that sequence because you just start every battle that way.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're fine. Assuming it doesn't do, like, outrageous amounts of damage, I think we're fine.
Here comes the bull. Bull's on parade.
Huh, that was surprisingly weak. Yeah, I figured it was gonna do that. That feels like the worst conceivable way for that animal to attack.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sort of flap my wings impotently at you. Can we get you into attack position? Maybe this way? No. Wait, but what's your range like? You've got range 2, so the answer is yes, I can get you into attack position right here. Wow, we're doing shockingly well.
Yeah. Yeah, these guys are no threat, as long as you have the right equipment, right?
I feel like moving you here and hopefully getting Boy into that slot in between, because you've got range 2 anyway. Just depends on, like, who moves first, but I'd rather keep you further. You only have 30 MP. That's definitely not enough, so we'll just do a normal attack. This Sorrow Bird seems...
a good normal attack.
Yeah, well, also this Sorrow Bird seems utterly useless, which is, you know, helpful. Yeah, this animal just sucks. This is just doomed. It's level 4, but it's garbage.
Mm-hmm.
That was pathetic. That was genuinely pathetic.
No, Kyle, you got it wrong. It's when in Rome, mess with the bull and make lemonade.
Brilliant. The bull is more powerful than the bird. That is a saying. The bull is more powerful than the bird.
Yes.
It's a well-known saying.
And one in the bush.
And one in the bush. Okay, that was kind of expected. I'm probably gonna have to get Boyette out of there. I'm gonna have you defend for now so that you can use your movement points later, and I'm gonna get people out of the way so that you can get out of there.
The bull is mightier than the bird, exactly, Specklad.
I'm still gonna have you defend, because you are not yet sufficiently out of the way.
The bull is mightier than 2 birds and 1 stone. And 1 cup.
I need you to never use the reference that is the last part of that, ever. Yeah, unfortunately, I am going to have to move you here where you're useless, just so that you're out of the way. Well, not that useless, because you just gave him that. Please don't die. Now, she should probably go next. So I think we're probably fine. Yeah. And now, if I can just get her out of there and then get somebody in the way, then we're great. Can you move all the way up there? Yes, you can. But how's your attack range? You've only got 1? Perfect. So now, the bull can't get to her. See, I'm learning how to play a tactical RPG. Barely. Never gonna manage to use that MP, but it is there. This MP I'll manage to use. Oh, I've got accustomed to not reading any of these names, so if you wanted to read them, I don't know, do your own translation. 61 I don't think is enough. Oh, it is enough. Okay, so he also got this move. This is like Whirlwind Slash or something, and it attacks everyone around him. I don't think that it is better than this if there's only one enemy.
Yeah, I would imagine you're probably right.
Yeah, so it's even if I could use it, which I can't, this is the right move to use here, which wasn't very good. What is your attack? So you have range 2. It was probably a mistake to have you there, because you definitely have range 1. Maybe I'll put you on defense for now and try and rearrange my situation a bit.
Gambatte.
You just sit here and think about what you've done.
Nobody has any healing moves yet?
No.
Huh.
I assume we're gonna get
Count
healing
1, 2,
moves,
3,
but they
4.
seem to be pretty high level.
Count 1, 2, 5, 2.
Ow.
What does that count mean?
Count. Oh, I have no clue. I have 0 clue.
Because remember, the beginnings of every battle is count 9999.
Yeah, I'm deeply confused. Okay, let's try and get you out of here. You only have range 1.
I don't think it's experience, Van Whitman.
It's the countdown before they die, says Specklad. It's essentially their age.
Uh-huh.
Whoop. It's gonna take a while to take down this bull, but we'll do it, and I don't think anybody's gonna die in the process.
It's on parade.
Okay, finally you. So why don't we just get you here, which is probably the best we can do. Then we should be able to swap in Rosebear. Or you're gonna do that, which isn't too surprising. It's actually good, because we can still get Rosebear in, and that's what's important in life.
Remember, Rosebear could have walked on water, so if you...
Scheisse! Except the water is definitely lower, so you would have had an attack penalty for being... yeah. Just go be afraid. Go be afraid somewhere. That might be enough, probably not. Damn! So close! No, don't do that. Help our hero Rosebear. I'm also here, says Boy.
Yeah, but Boy agrees that Rosebear is their hero.
I don't know. He's a boy for elves. I don't think Rosebear is his type.
That's true.
This is a battle that we are about to win. I just need it to be somebody's turn who's actually next to. There we go.
Yeah. Who's capable of attacking.
Let's utterly waste your mana on this 2 HP here. Those 2 animals were holding 140
What does
gold.
that say? What does that say? Something count 1916.
Wow. Excellent translation job, Google Translate. Incredible.
Can you copy that, the characters to the left of the 1916? Can you copy those?
I will copy those both into your face.
End child count?
That's how many children there were at the end. End count.
Okay.
It's just end count, and I think that's even correct.
End count. Yeah, I think so too.
This game just has some property called count that absolutely nothing has explained. Whatever count is, I don't think that it's just our translation that hasn't explained it. Nothing has explained it. Speclad, we had many Ultima 2 characters. Yeah, not a lot of experience here. No, not that bad, really. Decent amount of experience, but there were only 2 enemies, so...
Yeah. A good amount of experience for 2 enemies, I think.
Maybe you get more money if you finish the battle quicker and thus have a higher count, suggests Speclad. God, could that be what the count is about? Like, turn count kind of thing? Or, like, action point count?
I don't know.
I'm just going via here so that I don't stay next to the coast quite so much. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, this is just like a shop. Granasta Arena. No, it's not a shop, it's an arena. So, I discovered while grinding that the arenas cost money, and thus I don't really know if I give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it costs 100 eld, which isn't that much, but like... You know what doesn't cost money is not doing this.
Yeah.
So... Yeah. Is that the extent of your guts? Yep. I don't want my guts extended across your arena, thank you very much.
I love his name is Ripken.
I feel like seeing what this is all about. Huh.
Snowy tundra.
Huh. Oh, you can only get there via sea! Which...
it's a sea cave.
It's a sea cave. This is all extremely interesting, but I still don't really know where the hell I should be going. Not here is the answer.
Well, you're in the southeast part of Ogar.
We did it. I mean, there's not going to be anything here. I'm terrified of what
the lady in that one town said that she went to the woods and saw.
Yeah.
So I think part of the problem is you've been going on paths most of the time, and maybe you should wander into a woods somewhere.
I suppose that's fair enough. So what town was it? This town down here that she said she went into the woods?
Yeah, it was this town immediately right here, so it might be worth going east and seeing what's to the east.
There's a woods right next to there. This isn't a town. This is
I don't
temple.
think it's gonna be that woods.
This is the town, which isn't a town.
Was it this town? Okay.
I think I got lost. No, this is the weird,
I think it was one of...
Yeah, I think it was a different place entirely. Yeah.
No, it was one of those 2 places on this map. It was definitely on this map. Ogar Southwest. It was one of those 2 other places.